Hey, let's do this one. This is a cedar tree, and we call it Ajin. So all lessons learned are not from books. There's more knowledge out there than just in books.
Basically, what I'm trying to do is learn everything. You know, I do baskets, I do round reed, flat reed, I do 1700 clothing, moccasins, twine bags. Like my ancestors, you know, it's a way of life. They made things when they needed it. My name is Betty Christy Frogg. My Cherokee name is Gehuneg. I was named after my grandmother, and I'm a first language speaker, and I'm also a second grade teacher at the Cherokee Nation Immersion School. I never thought about being a teacher. It just came natural, and I always loved it, working with kids.
Squeeze the dad dog car. Squeeze.
Several years ago, they said our language was dying. People have been trying to bring our language back, and I think, like everybody says, the children are our future, and these are the children that are going to be speaking Cherokee. I'm passing on language, I'm passing on a little bit of tradition and culture. It's a good feeling.
Yeah, this is where we were digging onions. Of course, some people think that's an onion, that's garlic. I think students could learn a lot just walking in the woods and talking about it, what kind of tree it is, what falls off of it. You know, the hickory nut's used for making kanachi, which is one of the Cherokee favorites. There's just all kinds of stuff that you can learn. I mean, it's all here. I mean, that's what our people used to survive on. I guess I like to be outside because I grew up playing outside.
We were all brought up speaking Cherokee. I was probably the last one in my family to go to boarding school. That's where I learned to speak English. When we got to come home, it was all Cherokee. I very rarely heard my dad speak English. Talk to me in Jalekahawani. Jalekahawani has to just speak Cherokee. I don't know, it was like he knew that if I used the language, he told me, he said one of these days you would use your language to help people out.
Most of the land around here did belong to the Christie family. To some people it doesn't mean that much, but to me it means a lot to have the originally allotted land that was allotted to my grandfather. I truly want to hang on to what I've got, and hopefully my children will feel the same way. You know, it was something that was ours.
I have 5 children. I have 4 boys and 1 girl. I have 12 grandchildren. 9 girls and 3 boys. I was a single mom, and I'm proud of the way my kids turned out.
I've tried to teach them. I've tried to teach everybody, all my grandkids. They all know how to dig wild onions and clean them too. They like to go hunting for mushrooms.
My grandparents on my mom's side, they used to make baskets. I remember watching them make baskets. When I saw them doing it, I thought that is really interesting. And the older I got, I learned. The flat reed is my favorite because it has patterns. And I have taught my daughter, my sister, my niece, my granddaughters, and they can all make baskets. My grandsons, they all make baskets.
When the grandkids see me doing something, they want to do it too. We usually work on anything they want to. I'll just ask them, what do you want to work on? That's what we'll do. We'll sit and work, and yeah, we have fun.
I was like, it's like in a classroom, when the kids understand, I tell them, light bulb goes off, and you can see it in their eyes. Ost agielaso. Nu lagos tiga deshqua. Skin yaw deshqua. No la kilo ije yo hansko. Niga still used ije yaw deshqua. Ostin yaw deshqua niga kilo no le. Ostie yotti yaw dul. I like learning new things. When I learn something new, I want to learn everything about it, and I want to pass it on to somebody, but I don't want to pass it on until I learn all I can from it, and then I want to pass it on.